Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have two different matches going on at the same time. We have our Overwatch team going up against Anderson University in the GLEC, and we also have our Super Smash Brothers team going up against Widener University in Naystar League Varsity Plus. So it's not practical to try to stream both matches going at the same time. So what we're going to be doing today is we will be streaming the Overwatch match. And if I can follow what's going on with Smash, I'll try to keep you an update on it. That's just because last week when we had Smash and Overwatch at the same time, we streamed the Smash match instead of Overwatch. So it's only fair that we do Overwatch instead of Smash this time. But if you want to get your Smash fix, we will be streaming the Smash matches that are going on Friday and Saturday. So we still have several matches to showcase our Super Smash Brothers team. But we are going to get things started with the Overwatch match pretty soon. So we're going to go over a couple things. So first of all, who's going to be playing on the Overwatch team tonight? So we're going to have Junior Austin Amash XDU died playing. We will have freshman Jeffrey Dolby Portal Runner, Junior Bailey Matheny Argo playing, our captain freshman Corey McFan C4 Gamer playing, and freshman Eric Schnick Juggernaut playing. And of course, we have our head coach, Derek Games. All right, the GLEC is in the lobby, and it looks like it's, I don't think it's supposed to be Circuit Royale first. I think it's supposed to be Control, so I'm sure they're going to get that figured out. But let's go over a few announcements. So first, we do want to give shout-outs to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, and microphones. Great quality. Our students love them. If you want to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is on your screen. Also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday is their Marietta College night, where if you go and show your ID, you will get discounts on food and drinks. They'll have a Nintendo Switch available where you can play some games, and they'll also be airing our matches that we have live, or if we don't have a live match on Tuesday, it will be on YouTube. So definitely go check that out. But okay, we are getting into the first game. It is going to be Nepal. So here we go. Oh, that is not the correct score. I apologize. That was left over from yesterday when our Overwatch team took a 3-1 win. So now we're going to see if the Pioneers can go 2-0 for this week. Well, technically it'll be a 3-0 because they did win on Tuesday as well. But anyway, let's see what kind of composition will be coming out for the Pioneers. So it's looking like that we're going to see Argo on tank once again as the Reinhardt. C4 Gamer and Juggernaut will be at support. The Lucio Kiriko combo working very well. They're nice comfort picks. And for DPS, Portal Runner will be on Cassidy, and Udai will be on the Reaper. Meanwhile, we're seeing an interesting composition coming up here. The tank is going to be, looks like a Zarya for Anderson. And we're going to see the Symmetra probably going to try to use that, use the teleporter. But Marietta being on the red side, already trying to get onto the point. They're going to be fighting with Anderson, and they're just getting right on top of each other, dishing out a bunch of damage left to right. Marietta's going to be rotating around, and we're going to see Moira for Anderson has already fallen. Udai getting one kill there. And we're going to see the Symmetra go down as well, and Marietta will start capturing the points. And they will get that first point. Now Anderson is going to be regrouping and trying to contest onto the point. Zarya leading that charge, but Argo right there using that shield to try to minimize damage taken. We're seeing just trying to disrupt as much as possible. The Mei wall coming out to try to block out and isolate the Pioneers, but they are going to stay alive. Although C4 Gamer getting very low on health, and Argo's at about half health, and C4 Gamer does end up going down. So now we're starting to see Anderson looking to take back, and the rest of the Pioneers are going to have to retreat. And we're going to see them trying to finish off Juggernaut, and they do get the kill, unofficial team kill, and Anderson will take the point. Marietta getting it to 36%. Already seeing those sentry turrets coming out for the Symmetra, and we're starting to see a couple ults online. Symmetra almost has her ultimate available. Marietta has 2 ultimates ready to go, but now we're going to see Pioneers grouping up over on this backside, and they're working their way straight to the point. We're gonna see Cassidy gonna get walled. The shatter's gonna come out by Argo, and it's a huge shatter there, and 4 of Anderson has already gone down, and there's the Mara. That is gonna be a team kill, and Marietta will retake the point. Anderson got the point to 38%, but now Marietta will be taking the lead. But a huge shatter there by Argo. Got everybody on Anderson, and the Pioneers were able to clean up. But now we're going to see a bunch of ultimates ready. Here comes Blizzard coming out, and the beat's going to be coming out. The Symmetra has already fallen. Portal Runner has taken down. Coalescence coming out for the Moira. Great fire striking on the Mei. Going to try to take her down, but uses the Mei wall to disrupt, and will actually take down Portal Runner. But Marietta hangs on, and they're still getting ticks onto this point, already at 75%. And they still have Deadeye, Death Blossom, and Kasune available. Anderson still has a couple available, and here comes the Graviton Surge, but Death Blossom comes out. A huge hit there by Udai, taking down 2, and Deadeye takes down the Lucio, and Marietta once again gets another team kill, and that will be the first round for the Pioneers. Very well executed by the team. All right, that was just well executed by the Pioneers. Utilizing they didn't even use all their ults in the fight. They were just able to make some great plays, taking advantage of the positioning that they had at their arsenal. And the only difference in composition this time is that Udide is going to swap over to the Junkrat. But we're going to see some very big differences coming out for Anderson, going with the Sigma Baptiste. But going with Hanzo and Soldier 76. Actually, Udide swapped the Soldier 76 as well. So now Marion is going to head over to this side. Sonic Air is going to come out and catch the team. But Argo going to be leading that charge, and going to try to zone out Anderson. Meanwhile, we're going to see a little bit of a firefight going on between Portal Runner and Soldier 76. And Portal Runner does get taken down, and trying to keep Reinhardt up, but Anderson is winning the fight, but Juggernaut is going to get a pick onto the Baptiste, and no one's on the point yet. So now Juggernaut tries to get onto the point, but does get taken down. C4 Gamer continuing to contest, gets hit by the rock and gets taken down. Udai will take down Soldier 76, but it seems like Anderson is going to take the point first. It's just the Sigma that's there. Udai did take down a couple while he was off the site, and they're going to push Sigma off the point, and Marietta will retake it. So Anderson gets it to 5% before Marietta is able to take it back. Sonic Arrow comes out once again for Desert Storm, or Sturm. Desert Sturm? I guess that's how you pronounce it. But the Sigma is going to be heading in. Udine already has Tactical Visor ready, but he does go down, so won't be able to use it this fight. And another trade going on. C4 Gamer gets Baptiste, but Juggernaut's going to go down. But we're going to see Twin Dragons coming out for the Hanzo. Does get Argo. And meanwhile, Anderson is going to look to retake the point, and will do so. Marietta gets it to 31%. So now the Pioneers are going to have to group back up. Wait for everyone to respawn. But we are going to see that Shatter and Tactical Visor are ready. But the Sound Barrier is almost ready too. Shatter comes out and catches two for Anderson, and they're able to use that to take down the Moira. Gravitron Flux comes out for the Sigma and takes down Udai, but Portal Runner is going to take down Sigma, and Marietta will recapture the point. So Anderson gets it to 27%. Argo's trying to take care of this Baptiste, and Lucio is, or C4 Gamer on the Lucio is trying to help, and they do get the kill onto the Baptiste. But now we see Marietta has 4 ultimates ready to go. Now they're at 55%. Meanwhile, Anderson has 2 ultimates ready. So we're just going to see this kind of 5v5 fight right by this choke point. And Marietta is looking for an opportunity, and here comes the Kasune, and they're going to be popping Tactical Visor. And I have to say, that combination with the Kasune and Tactical Visor is a huge combo. In fact, Marietta was able to take down 2 from Anderson with that play there. And we've seen that several times with the Kasune Tactical Visor combo, or even some of the other ultimates. But we're going to see Hanzo taking down Udide from behind. But Portal Runner uses the sticky bomb. But now the point's at 95%. Coalescence comes out for Anderson. Sound Barriers comes out for C4 Gamer. Deadeye comes out for Portal Runner. Does get the Moira. Now they're going to try to take out the Reinhardt. Sticky bomb does finish him off. It is overtime. They take out Lucio. And Marietta will take map 1 2-0. Play of the game is going to go to Argo as the Reinhardt. That huge smash there. Just a 5-person smash. And just able to get that team kill to help solidify the win. So the Pioneers will take first map in a very strong performance there. And I thought I hit the update scores, but apparently I didn't. Okay. There we go. That's better. I apologize for that. Okay, yeah, I'm just double checking a couple things. Also just making sure that Smash is okay because they're having their match going on right now. And I'm just kind of looking at the lobby chat to see if they're doing okay. And I think they're doing all right. But we will see here. But with the Overwatch team playing very well, the next map is going to be the hybrid, and so Anderson will get to choose the side. And I'm sorry, Anderson will get to choose the map, and Marietta will choose the side here. So we're just waiting to talk things over a little bit. So I haven't seen anything yet. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Paraiso. Paraiso? I don't know how you pronounce these things. But while we're waiting, let me go over a couple of announcements since I didn't get a chance to earlier. So we're always looking for more students for our esports program, whether you're a current Marietta College student or whether you are a high school student. We have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. Of course, we have our dedicated facility here with several gaming machines. We have our coaches, not only Derek, but we also have coaches for a couple of our other titles. We provide programming support for our students, so we want to see them succeed in the classroom and in esports, and scholarships are available. More information can be found at our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. So definitely check that out. Speaking of scholarships, yes, we do offer scholarships. It's only available for high school seniors and college transfers. Our next online trials are this Saturday, October 25th. We already have several signed up for that, but it is not too late to sign up. Just fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. Fill out the tryout form at bit.ly/mcesporttryout, and then join the Discord server at bit.ly/PioDiscord. You might want to hit the screenshot in just a couple seconds because we're already in the next map, so we're going to swap over to it. And it's paused. And I think there is an issue. I'm not so sure what's going on here. Oh, there is a spectator issue. One of the players that's in spectator needs to be swapped to the appropriate team spec, so they're gonna get that fixed up. Sometimes this happens when you're creating a lobby. No harm, no foul. So they're just gonna recreate the lobby real quick just to make sure that the one player from Anderson is on the appropriate team spectator. All right, we got that fixed. So we're going to get back into here in just a second. We appreciate everyone's patience as we're getting that set up. So it looks like Marietta is going to be ready. So as soon as Anderson's ready, we will get things underway. So here we go. Parisio. I can't pronounce stuff. But here we are. So Marietta will be starting on defense. Which, and we've talked about this in multiple matches. If you have the opportunity to start on defense, do it. Because if you can hold the other team very well, then that puts you at a really good position when you are on offense. So, alright, we're going to see Argo on the Reinhardt once again. Portal Runner, Udai, DPS. We're going to see the Cassidy and Bastion coming out. Of course, for support, we're going to see C4 Gamer and Juggernaut on the Lucio and Kiriko respectively. It looks like we're going to see a little bit of a dive composition coming out for Anderson, where the tank's going to be the D.Va, but we're going to have Tracer and Genji for DPS. And then also Lucio Kiriko for support. So it seems like the Lucio Kiriko combos are pretty popular right now in the current meta. But alright, so the round will begin. Already trying to put a little bit of pressure onto Anderson. Trying to use that bus or the trolley as cover. But now they will drop down to try to get some picks. Udai taking a little bit of hits, but he seems to be okay. But Genji's going to try to get onto Udai. Argo going to come in there to get that shield up to help protect. But we are seeing that Anderson is just completely collapsed onto Udai. Juggernaut does get a pick onto it, but C4 Gamer is going to get taken down. So Anderson is getting several picks with this dive composition. So we're seeing it's just kind of up to Portal Runner to try to get some damage out. But might be a little tricky as a hit scan. But we see the rest of the team kind of falling back. Great pick there by Portal Runner on the Tracer. And they did take down Lucio earlier. So despite the aggressive play from Anderson, Marietta was able to hold. Udai's going to have to heal up a little bit. Argo getting a pick onto the Genji. D.Va Mech does go down, trying to take down that D.Va. Using that Fire Strike. We do see Shatter is ready for Argo. And Udai gets a great pick on the D.Va right as the mech was about to spawn. So now I'll have to wait for D.Va to respawn there. And this is very good for the Pioneers, just delaying the clock even further. But now we're going to see Anderson trying to rotate over, and Marietta is going to try to collapse onto this D.Va. And D.Va Bomb's going to come out in the air, but does not get anyone. And a big shadow there is going to take down the D.Va. And we're going to see Deadeye from Portal Runner taking down 2. And gets a 3rd. And that is going to be a team kill for the Pioneers. So Marietta is holding very well there. It was a great idea with the D.Va Bomb, but everyone was able to get enough cover and distance to not die from it. And meanwhile, Argo just used that shatter as D.Va was landing to set up the play for Portal Runner to use Deadeye to fish off. So just a great combination there between Argo and Portal Runner. And we're going to see Dragon Blade coming out for the Genji. The beat comes out for C4 Gamer trying to keep everyone alive, but 2 of the Pioneers have already fallen. Charge comes out for the Reinhardt. C4 Gamer is going to fall. Right now, it's just Argo trying to stay in there, and we're going to start seeing some ticks coming out for Anderson, already at 2 ticks, and they're going to look to capture the first checkpoint, and they will get it. So that's going to add a little bit more time to the clock. But Marietta overall still did very well in delaying as much as they could on taking that first point. So now we see they continue to put that pressure on. C4 Gamer taking down the Genji. And we're going to see 3 ultimates ready. Shatter's back online. Udai's got Tactical Visor. Juggernaut has Kasune if needed. And we're going to take out the Soldier 76 with our own Soldier 76. And we're going to see the Lucio throws out the sound barrier, but gets taken out by Argo at the last second before that beat lands. You hate to see that happen if you are a Lucio main. See, Porter Wonder actually swapped over to Tracer. I did not know that. And we're going to see the swap over to Reinhardt by Anderson. But we're going to see Shatters ready for both sides. So it might be a matter of who hits Shatter first. And we're going to see Marietta hits it first, taking down one. And Tactical Visor is going to come out. But you died. Actually, the other Tactical Visor comes out. I thought it was ours. It wasn't. But Marietta is just taking down Anderson one by one. Juggernaut does get taken down by Moira. But they do finish her off. So now about a minute 48 remains in the round. And Marietta is just trying to hold as much as possible. So we're starting to see Anderson getting some space back, trying to push back the Pioneers. They throw out the Shatter, and he actually gets taken down before the Shatter lands. That's another moment where you hate to see that if you are a Reinhardt main, going down before that hammer lands. And Porter Runner, you died, are going to take down two more, and they have full control of this payload, and they're going around and trying to chase anyone that's still alive. It's just going to be that Lucio. Never mind, Lucio died. And now they're going to try to collapse onto the Reinhardt. They take him down, and they have Anderson completely staggered. Less than a minute to go in the round. And the Genji's coming after, but Genji's going to get taken down. Argo just playing so well as that Reinhardt. Just swinging that hammer. Just keep swinging. That's right. Keep swinging that hammer and getting kills. And Marietta has 4 ultimates ready to go. And 35 seconds remaining in the round. Now we see Anderson's going to try to make what could be their final stand for this round while they're on offense. But now Marietta has all 5 ultimates ready to go. Dragon Blade comes out. Sound Barrier comes out for the Pioneers, trying to counter that Dragon Blade. Tactical Visors come out and Shatter. And it's trades left and right. We are seeing that Tactical Visor coming out huge for Marietta. Getting the 2K, the 3K by Udai does get taken down by the Genji, but Marietta still wins the fight. It is a team kill, and they will hold that first round.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
So great execution there by the Pioneers. They were just able to get team kills after team kills. So now they're going to be swapping sides. Just give a few seconds for everyone to choose their heroes and get everything set up. But we see the payload should be right about here somewhere. I know it got pushed back a little bit. So yeah, right here. So if the Pioneers get the payload to this spot, then they will take the second map in this best of 5 series. So we see Marietta going with a dive composition once again, but this time Argo on the Winston. Porter Runner going to be bringing back his tried and true Genji. You died. We'll be playing Tracer this time. And of course, we're going to see Lucio and Kiriko. And then we're gonna see the Orisa coming out for Anderson. Very interesting choice here. But also using the Hanzo to try to get some picks. But Marietta is starting to try to collapse onto that Orisa. Argo on that Winston, trying to dive in, trying to take out sentry turrets by Symmetra as well. Takes a lot of damage, just got to fall back. Try to get healed back up, and you died. Does get taken down. So I might have to wait for him to respawn. Meanwhile, Portal Runner on Genji going to try to get some picks, takes out another sentry turret. Yeah, just trying to clean up as many of those turrets as they can. But Marietta's just a little bit stalled here. But now they're going to start jumping in there. Trying to get damage onto... Yeah, take out that immortality field. Portal Runner is able to do it, but Marietta's going to fall back. So they're struggling to find the pick that they need. But now we're going to see Argo coming back in. It does take down the Hanzo, and Portal Runner is going to take down the Baptiste. So this might be the opportunity that Marietta was looking for. And what is that portal doing? Oh, okay, it's dancing. Okay. But Marietta's getting pick after pick. C4 Gamer with the 2K himself, and they take down the Symmetra. And they're going to start getting ticks onto the first checkpoint. And they will secure it. And once again, they just got to get right over here. And they got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to do so. We do see the swap to the Doomfist by Alpha Lynx. Now just got to wait for the payload to come out. And they don't have very far to go. And Marietta has 4 ultimates ready. But we do see 3 ultimates ready to go. Actually, Udai just popped his pulse bomb. But the immortality field did keep everyone alive. But we're going to see Kusini is going to be coming out. We're going to see the Dragon Blade. And we're just seeing one after another. Just using the Kasune to push Anderson back was enough to just get to that last point. And Marietta will take map 2. Play the game. Will go to Argo on that Reinhardt. Let's take a look at this. Just a great shatter there. Got 2, but it was enough to set up the play. But all right, so the Pioneers will take the second map. So very well executed by the Pioneers. Just playing very well. So now we are in basically match point for the team. Anderson will get to choose the map. It is going to be Escort, so we just have to see what that map is. And then Marietta will get to choose the side. So while we're waiting for that, we'll just go over a couple of other announcements. So I want to thank you all for your support. We appreciate all the follows that we've gotten throughout the semesters. And thank you for your subscriptions. It is the main source of our revenue to help support our esports team. So if you're able to sub, we do appreciate it. If you can't, then please don't try to put yourself in any types of burdens. But if you do have Amazon Prime, there is Prime Gaming where you can connect your Twitch account to an Amazon Prime account. And that gives you Prime Gaming, which gives you all sorts of perks, such as free in-game items, maybe free games depending on the game, and even a free sub that you can use every 30 days to a channel of your choice, including ours. And what do you get for subscribing to our channel? Well, you will get instant access to our VODs. We do upload all of our matches onto YouTube. Takes a couple of days to get everything processed and good to go. But if you want to watch them right after the broadcast, then you can subscribe and then watch it right away. You also get access to our custom emotes, courtesy of our communication and brand management department. You can see all different ways that you can express your emotions. And we are working on some new emotes. Our brand management's been working on it. I've seen some previews. I'm pretty stoked for them. I think you guys are going to love them. So we cannot wait to show them off. But you have to be a Twitch subscriber to our channel in order to access these emotes and any future emotes that we have available. All right, it looks like the map is going to be Junkertown. Marietta will be on defense first. And I think Marietta has said that they're ready. So now they're just waiting for Anderson to be ready. And then we should be good to go. Checking on the Smash match. They're doing stuff. I just don't know what they're doing. So we might be able to try to keep tabs on them after this match. So we'll see if Marietta does a quick 3-0. If the Smash match is still going, we might be able to try to get a little bit of the match in. But first things first, Let's see if the Pioneers can close out and get a 3-0 sweep over Anderson in the GLEC. They are up 2-0 right now. They will be on defense first here in Junkertown. And we are going to see maybe a little bit of a sniper composition coming out for the Pioneers. Argo's still going to stay on that Reinhardt, but Portal Runner going to be swapping over to the Hanzo. You died using the Ashe. No, Ashe is not really a sniper, but can still do some damage from a distance. C4 Gamer bringing out the Zenyatta instead of the Lucio this time. And of course, Juggernaut's going to stay on the Kiriko. And we are seeing a little bit of a sniper composition coming out for Anderson as well. We're seeing the Hanzo and the Widowmaker maybe trying to look for some early picks, and even they're using the Zenyatta. So this could be a bit of a sniper fest all around. So who's the best at sniping? We're about to find out, folks. So the round has begun. Anderson will be on offense. Marietta will be on defense. Let's see, Portal Runner is going to fall back. Still using that Reinhardt shield just to try to keep everyone alive. Portal Runner going to try to break through that shield. But C4 Gamer and Juggernaut get picked off very quickly. And even Udai gets taken out. So now Marietta is going to have to fall back and concede a lot of space. So it seemed like they had a little bit of struggles with getting some picks here. So that's just going to allow Anderson to continue to escort the payload. And Argo going to be swapping over to the Winston, not getting a lot of value with the Reinhardt, it looks like. So interesting, they're going to kind of go with a dive for Winston, but the rest are still kind of saying sniper. But now we're going to see Argo jumping in. Portal Runner does get a pick onto the Widowmaker. And Argo taking a lot of damage, but will leap away and try to get healed back up. C4 Gamer will take down the Zenyatta. So we are just seeing Argo trying to jump onto Moro, who has to basically fade away, but does fade away literally too. Portal Runner taking down the Sigma as well, looking for more. And now Marietta gets the stop onto Anderson. Payload very close to that first checkpoint, but just not able to get there. And we're going to see Udai on the Ashe looking for a pick, not finding that opportunity. Now we see Sigma starting to enter the fray. And you see the swap to the Reaper by Anderson, and it's enough to take down Argo. And we're seeing the Dragons coming out from Portal Runner, takes down the Moira. And we're going to see Dragons coming out for Anderson. The Juggernaut's going to get a pick onto the Zenyatta, trying to get Sigma very low. He does get taken down, but Portal Runner's going to fall as well. So right now it's just a fight between, well, Argo just jumped back in and leaped right onto the Hanzo. So Marietta gets another stop. Once again, payload very close to that first checkpoint, but Marietta is able to hold on. A minute 30 remains in this round. If they're able to get a stop here, that would be huge for the Pioneers. But we are seeing that Anderson's trying to jump back in. C4 Gamer does end up going down. We're going to see Kasune is available. And it is going to pop that Kasune right away, but it's going to get taken down. Meanwhile, Primal Rage is going to be coming out for Argo. And Portal Runner getting some huge picks there. Less than 50 seconds to go in the round. And they're going to try to finish off the Reaper, and they're able to do so. So we are seeing right now the Pioneers are in very good position. Transcendence is ready. Portal Runner does not have Dragon Blade ready just yet. But Coalescence seems to be up for Anderson. And Death Blossom and Transcendence is almost ready as well. But now 30 seconds remain. And Portal Runner does get picked by the Hanzo. So this may be the opportunity for Anderson to jump in. And we're going to see double Transcendence coming out for both sides. Dynamite's going to come out, not going to continue when Udai is going to end up falling. Argo's trying to get a pick, takes down the Zenyatta. Coalescence is going to be coming out and does end up falling, so it's just Portal Runner and Kiriko. And it seems like Marietta is going to have to concede. And Anderson will get that first checkpoint in overtime. So now Marietta's going to have to fall back a little bit. So now 2 minutes and 17 seconds are on the clock. So Marietta's just continue to try to push. The Reinhardt's going to fade away, but we see 2 ultimates ready for Anderson. They do have the Death Blossom and the Dragons available. We're going to see Udai trying to throw out the dynamite. Doesn't get anything, and he is discorded, but will fall back. And Portal Runner's going to get a pick onto Zenyatta. Looking for more. And Argo's going to take down the Hanzo and the Reaper. Udai takes down Moira, so it's just D.Va who will retreat. And Portal Runner's trying to take down D.Va, but not going to be able to get it. So Marietta will hold on. Minute 24 remains in this round. So everyone's just kind of chilling. Sonic Arrow comes out, but Marietta's going to kind of group over here. Dragon's coming out for Anderson, but Marietta's able to dodge. But here comes the D.Va Bomb. They're going to have to jump down. And the immortality from Kiriko was huge there to keep everyone alive. Death Blossom comes out, and 3 of the Pioneers do fall. And that's going to allow Anderson to continue pushing. So they had to burn 3 ultimates, but it was that Death Blossom that was able to set it up. And I think Marietta's going to have to concede this next checkpoint. But we are seeing Primal Rage coming out. And Argo's trying to come in and contest, but he's going to get taken down. Bob's going to be coming out. And Dragon Blade coming out for Portal Runner. Going to take down the Hanzo. Looking to take out this D.Va mech. But Lucy's going to fall down, but the D.Va mech is going to fall. Now they're going to just take out the D.Va, which they will. And now there's just the Kiriko. And Marietta is going to hold a little bit. There's still 13 seconds. 1.05 meters remain. Oh, now it's increasing. But we are seeing that Anderson's trying to rush over to the payload. Jumping right onto it. Marietta's going to try to come in there to contest. Soundberry is going to be coming out for C4 Gamer. Gets the punch onto Reaper. Portal Runner gets taken down. Kasuni comes out for Marietta. But Udai's going to fall. So will Juggernaut. Coalescence comes out for Anderson. And C4 Gamer falls. And it's just Argo on Winston. Trying to put pressure, but he's going to go down. Anderson wins that fight. And they will get the second checkpoint in overtime once again. But now they're going to have even less time. They got 1:20 to get the payload to the third leg. So now Marietta does not have any ultimates. They try to use everything to keep the, to try to win the fight there. Udine ends up going down early. That's going to force Marietta to fall back.
60 seconds.
So now it's just a minute to go. And they're trying to get their ults back up, but we do see Alpha Link's ult is ready. And they're trying to get the jump onto the Reaper, who does use Raid Form, but Portal Runner will take him down. But meanwhile, we are seeing a jump onto Lucio, takes him down. Now they're trying to get a jump onto the platform. Primal Rage is ready for Argo. And the Mei wall does kind of block. But now 25 seconds remain. And they're going to try to finish off the Mei. And they're going to do so. Primal Rage comes out for Argo. And they're just trying to keep Anderson off of the payload as much as possible. 10 seconds remain. D.Va Bomb is going to be coming out. But Marietta is going to be able to dodge it. And Anderson is back onto the payload. C4 Gamer takes down Lucio. And Death Blossom is going to be coming out. And it's a couple kills there. 3K actually for the Reaper. And Anderson wins the fight once again. And now they're continuing to push. It's a team kill for Anderson. Marietta's going to start respawning, but they're going to have to book it over if they want to stop Anderson. I don't know if they're going to be able to get there in time. Reaper is trying to stall from the back lines, but they got to get onto the point to contest. And they get there right at the last second. We see Wrecking Ball coming out two trades right now. Portal Runner taking down the Reaper and Diva and the Moira, and they are collapsing onto Lucio, and they get Anderson off of the platform, and Marietta will hold on by just a sliver.
Switching sides.
But my goodness, 3 overtimes. The first two, Anderson is able to hang on. Technically, they hold on to the third overtime, but Marietta was able to just clinch it out, getting the picks and pushing everyone off of the platform, not the platform, but off of the payload, and able to deny that third point. But we see how close that payload is to that third and final checkpoint, which basically means if Marietta wants to take this series 3-0, they're basically just going to have to get the payload to the third leg. They have to go all 3 parts. So we will see if the Pioneers can do this. And we are seeing a bit of a hybrid composition coming out from Marietta. So a little bit of dive with Genji and Winston, but Udai are going to be bringing out the Echo. So this is an interesting composition coming out for the Overwatch team. I still don't know how things are going with the Smash match, just because the lobby's just talking about the bans and the picks. They're not talking about who won, so I have no idea what's going on there. But Marietta will start pushing that payload, and Argo's going to be jumping in as that Winston, trying to get some damage onto the Diva. Portal Runner going to try to help collapse onto him as well. And they're looking to put some pressure, but C4 Gamer gets taken out, and that's going to stop Marietta's push onto the payload. Although they do get the Soldier 76 down, but they got to go back and escort that payload. Meanwhile, Udai on the Echo trying to get some damage out. They are continuing to push, trying to take down that Diva mech, and they are able to get the Diva mech out. So they're going to try to see if they can take out Diva. They do get the Kiriko, and Portal Runner looking to try to get onto this Soldier 76. And Portal Runner does get that pick, and actually gets a triple kill. Udine ends up going down, but Pioneers are continuing to push that payload. We see Juggernaut trying to keep Portal Runner alive, and Marietta gets to the first checkpoint, and they got 5 minutes and 10 seconds to get to the second leg. Juggernaut taking down that Moira is going to help just stagger Anderson even more. Meanwhile, Argo trying to push in. It's going to have to fall back. We see Portal Runner's going to have to fall back, but Marietta is continuing to push that payload as much as they can. So now we're starting to see a couple of ultimates coming online. Dragon Blade, Kasune are available for Marietta. Coalescence is going to be available for Anderson. And Juggernaut does get taken down. Twin Dragons comes out and does catch Udine. So that's already 2 down for the Pioneers. Argo is going to go down, and C4 Gamer is going to fall. So now Marietta is going to have to fall back. And we're seeing Portal Runner trying to retreat, but he gets picked off at the last second. So now Marietta is going to have to regroup. So Anderson does get the stop. But they do have 5 ults. Now they have 5 ultimates ready to go. So they're going to look for an opportunity to pop a couple of them. And they already get a pick onto the Diva. I didn't even realize that they took out the Diva mech. So that's going to be the opportunity that the Pioneers were looking for. So we're going to see their Portal Runner taking down 1. And Soldier 76 goes down. Not sure what got him, but Argo's going to take down 1. Juggernaut's going to get 1. And it's just kills left and right. And Marietta did not use any of their ultimates in that fight. So they're going to still have all of them available. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remain. And they're going to try to get to this second checkpoint. But Diva is going to come here and install the never mind. Marietta does get that second checkpoint. So now they got 4 minutes and 42 seconds to go all the way. C4 Gamer goes down. And now we see the a bunch of ultimates coming out for Anderson, looking for the flank from behind. Echo popped the ultimate, but you died. But now they're waiting for the Kasuni and the tactical advisor to fade, but now Marietta may be looking for an opportunity to jump themselves. So they'll start moving the payload once again. So Udai did swap over to the Cassidy, but they still have 4 ultimates ready to go. And Argo leaping in. Portal Runner getting a quick pick onto that Hanzo. Argo taking down the Moira. Diva Bomb comes out, doesn't get anyone. And actually, Diva and Kiriko fall. So Diva was taken out before getting back into the mech. So Marietta will continue to escort this payload while Portal Runner and Argo and Juggernaut just continue to kind of harass the... yeah, they're going to try to just keep Anderson off of the point. They still have 4 ultimates ready to go, but Udai does get taken down. So will Marietta use this as an opportunity to pop an ultimate? We're going to see Winston coming in. Argo trying to get a lot of damage out. And there comes that Primal Rage. Portal Runner does get taken down in that process. But we are seeing Argo trying to just go around and take out the Moira. Not able to do so. But we're seeing a lot of the Pioneers taking a lot of damage, but they're still up. Well, never mind. Argo just died. They got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. They still got to get the payload over to that point. And Anderson is pushing the Pioneers back. Argo swapping over to Diva. And Marietta still has their 3 ultimates, although Udai's just about ready to have Deadeye. So now they got 4 ultimates ready. So we were seeing Udai looking for an opportunity to pop that Deadeye. Takes a huge hit, has to fall back. C4 Gamer trying to keep everyone up, but taking a lot of damage. And he's going to go ahead and pop that Tranquility when he got low. And now we're going to see Deadeye coming out. Kasuni comes out, but unfortunately does not find an opportunity. And now we're seeing a bunch of ultimates being popped. Tactical Visor takes down Portal Runner, C4 Gamer, and there's the Twin Dragon. So Marietta has to fall back once again. So we are seeing Anderson hanging on. Marietta popped 3 of their 4 ultimates and did not get anything for that. Portal Runner still has Dragon Blade. Udai swapped over to Reaper. And we're going to see Argo trying to jump in as that Diva. I know Portal Runner's looking for an opportunity, but Udai does get taken down by a soldier. And they're trying to get a bunch of damage, but the Diva mech is going to go down. Lucio falls. And Coalescence is going to come out. And Pioneers are dropping one by one. They're just... I don't know if it's because they're so close and getting a little bit tunnel vision. But Anderson is still holding. And Udine is now going to try Junkrat. Since it didn't have any luck with the Reaper. Less than a minute to go in the round. Portal Runner still hanging on to that Dragon Blade. But Argo just about has that Diva Bomb online. So now they need to look for an opportunity for some picks. But that Doomfist definitely causing some disruption. Trying to get some damage onto the Hanzo. And here comes that Dragon Blade. It takes down 1. Looking for 2. Gets 2. And we're seeing Marietta running out of time. They do get several picks, but they got to get back to this payload. And they're going to start escorting it. Portal Runner gets a stagger kill onto this Soldier 76. Doomfist going to be jumping in. Does have Meteor Strike available. And Argo has Diva Bomb that could use. Portal Runner does go down, and it is overtime. Meteor Strike is going to be coming down. And we're seeing 3 of the Pioneers go down. Diva Bomb comes out for Argo. Doesn't get anyone. Gets back to the mech. But they ran out of time. And no one was close enough to the payload. And Anderson will take game 3. So we see play the game, going to that Reaper. It was a huge Death Blossom there. But alright, so we are not done yet. So Anderson will take that map. So we will go into push for map 4. And we just saw there that Marietta was struggling a little bit. Like, they had so many opportunities to get the stop on Anderson, but in overtime, Anderson was able to get through. And at that point, Marietta was just not able to get the picks on there. So I think we're going to take a quick break. Also gives me a chance to see how the Smash team is doing. But when we come back, we will be at map 4. So don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. We are getting into the next map very soon. It looks like it's going to be Esperanza, and it will be push. I did get an update on the Smash team. The Widener is up 1-0. They're in game 2 right now, and last I checked, it was down to 3 stock left each. So it is pretty evenly matched. And I think Ainava on the Min is the last player for the team. But so if they do win this, they will go to a game 3. And I think right before I just came back from break, And I've lost one stock against a Fox. But so we will see how it goes. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the camera because I can't see what's going on in the match. And you guys can actually see the Smash team playing. That is who is right in front of your camera right now. So if we start seeing them cheer, then we know that they won the game and we will be going to game 3. Otherwise, Winder will take the series 2-0. But we are just kind of waiting to see how that goes up. But meanwhile, we're also waiting for the lobby to be set up for this map 4 and the Overwatch match. So we said it is going to be Esperanza. So we'll see how the Pioneers do. We saw them playing very well yesterday on this map, getting an early lead on the robot, and then just using that clock to just kind of, or using that robot to go back and forth to eat the clock. We'll see if the same thing happens here, but it looks like ready checks are coming out, and we might be going to the map before the conclusion of the Smash match. Just waiting here. Everyone said they're ready. And it looks like we are going to get started. So we're going to get in here.
Initiating match.
All right, here we are. So we will see what composition the Pioneers will be coming up with. I had a chance to talk a little bit to the team during that little break, and it seemed like one of the issues was C4 Gamer was not able to play Lucio on Junkertown. That's just one of those maps where Lucio isn't very viable, so that might have been part of the struggle. But we're going to see C4 Gamer on that Lucio here. Meanwhile, we're also going to see Argo on the Reinhardt. You died on Reaper, Portal Runner on Cassidy, and Juggernaut on the Kiriko. And we're going to see kind of an interesting composition coming out for Anderson. We're going to see that Doomfist coming out. We saw some late success from that Doomfist for Anderson, but also seeing the Hanzo and the Reaper. But we are seeing that Marietta's trying to put some pressure on Anderson, but Udai does get picked off by the Hanzo, and that may force the Pioneers back a little bit. But we are seeing that they are kind of sticking around. They're going to rotate, and Anderson tries to start claiming the robot, but Marietta will be contesting it, so nothing's being pushed just yet. And they're going to try to get jump in, but Argo does get taken down, and so does C4 Gamer, and so does Portal Runner. And it is going to be a team kill for Marietta, with that Hanzo getting a 3-kill himself. And it is looking like, just from what I can tell, the Smash team did fall to Winder. They did not win that last round, so I don't know what the final score with it was. I know they got Winder down to 3 stock remaining at least. But it does look like that Winder did win against the Smash team 2-0. Now we see Marietta going to try to contest onto Anderson. Twin Dragons comes out very early on for the Hanzo. And Udide is going to get a pick onto the Hanzo. Cassidy's going to try to use the Deadeye. Looking for an opportunity, but doesn't find it. And Marietta will take the robot. And we're seeing Anderson did get it to about 42 meters. So now they're going to try to take down several from Anderson. But it doesn't seem like they got a lot of picks. I think they got the one. Now, never mind. They got the Reaper now. I spoke too soon. You see throwing out the sticky grenade. But now Marietta will start pushing the robot. But that Doomfist is causing a lot of problems for the team. And we're starting to see a bunch of ultimates come online. Anderson has 4, Marietta has 3, almost 4 available. And we see the Shatter coming out to catch the Doomfist. And Kasune comes out for Anderson. And everyone's just kind of going all over the place. But now Marietta's starting to get the picks. Sticky Grenade takes down the Hanzo. And it's just the Reaper that survived, and he is going to retreat. So now Marietta will continue pushing the robots. And they have taken the lead, trying to get the robot to that first point. And they will get to the first point. So now we're seeing Anderson going to be working their way back. We still have a couple of ultimates ready, but Udai getting two very great picks there. And still has Bob available. And we're going to see Death Blossom coming out for the Reaper. Only gets one, but Portal Runner's going to get a couple kills himself in that process. So Marietta will continue that push onto the, with that robot. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Now Anderson's coming back. They do have two ultimates available. Marietta has 4 online. Here comes the Meteor Strike for Doomfist. And look at the land right by the robot. Doesn't catch anyone. Coalescence is going to be coming out. But we do see several of the Pioneers falling. So now they're going to retreat. Doomfist is going to catch the Juggernaut. But Argo is trying to run away. Still alive. And he's going to use his rocket boots to get away. And now the team's going to be looking to contest the robot. But this is what we were talking about yesterday, where there's just so much time that's being consumed to push the robot back. So now Marietta has a huge advantage, getting at 99, almost 100 meters. Twin Dragons comes out. Sound Barrier comes out for C4 Gamer. Although Argo is going to fall. So now Marietta's going to have to retreat. And we're going to see C4 Gamer got stuck. And he's going to get taken down. So now Anderson will continue to push. So that Sound Barrier was just not enough to get any picks. So Marietta's going to fall back a little bit. And Udai gets taken down by that Doomfist. So the Pioneers are going to regroup and concede a little bit of space. But they do have 4 ultimates ready to go. And meanwhile, Anderson does not have any. So it seems like they're just going to be waiting a little bit. But now Argo's going to be pressing forward. Maybe looking for an opportunity for a shatter. And does catch 2. And is able to take down the Hanzo immediately. Charges onto the soldier. And that's 4 down. That's going to be a team kill for the Pioneers. And they're just going to take that robot back. So that was a huge shatter there. Also utilizing the Bob and the Deadeye at the same time. So it's just, you just press Q. That's how you win Overwatch. You win Overwatch by pressing Q. But now we're going to have some contention over by the robot. Udai gets taken down. Kasune is going to be coming out. Portal Runner's going to take advantage of that, taking down the Reinhardt for Anderson. And they're going to be looking to throw the Sticky Grenade onto Hanzo. Argo, though, takes down the Hanzo. Portal Runner takes down Moira. So now they're going to continue pushing the robot even further. Now Marietta has used up all their ultimates. Throws out the Fire Strike. But Marietta's getting very close. Trying to find picks, but C4 Gamer is going to get picked, though. And we're seeing Marietta's just kind of having to fall back a little bit. They get the robot farther, but now we're going to see Anderson kind of reclaiming the bot. But once again, they're going to fall back and have to escort that bot, and that's going to take out time. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remain in this game. So if Marietta keeps that advantage, then they will take the series. Twin Dragons comes out. Shatter comes out for Argo. Catches several. Able to get a kill onto Hanzo. Looking to take down Kiriko. Able to do so. Tactical Visor comes out for the Soldier. And does take down a few. But Portal Runner going to be able to finish off the Soldier. Kind of a trade there. So the Sticky Grenade was kind of a death from the grave. So now Marietta's going to try to keep moving that robot as close to the final point as possible. They're going to actually fall back and concede the robot, actually. Which is probably a good move because they are down in numbers. but they are continuing to contest. Now we do see Deadeye available for Portal Runner. May look for an opportunity to use it, but we're seeing several ultimates coming online. Sound Barrier, Kasune is ready. So Marietta continuing to push, throws out the dynamite. Portal Runner though does get picked off by the Hanzo. Uses the Shatter, but a great shield there by Argo to negate it. Kasune comes out and Bob using the Kasune and Bob combination. And now we're going to see Kasune coming out for Anderson. And actually Anderson won the fight despite the Kasune Bob combination. So now the Pioneers are going to have to retreat. But that still eats up a lot of the clock. A minute 23 remains in the game. But we do see that they will retreat. So Deadeye and Shatter are ready for the Pioneers. But Portal Runner gets picked off very quickly by that Hanzo. So they're going to have to find an answer to taking down Hanzo if they're going to want to take this match. Throws out the dynamite. Not going to get anyone there.
60 seconds remaining.
So now a minute remains. Dragons is going to be coming out. Marietta is able to dodge it. Shatter comes out, catches one. So it's a 1-for-1 trade though. C4 Gamer gets taken down. Marietta's going to reclaim the robot. And Portal Runner getting a pick onto Kiriko. Argo getting several down himself. And it's just a double charge between the Reinhardts. But Marietta will get the kill. So now 30 seconds remain and Marietta is in charge of the robot. If they can hang on to the robot here. But they don't have any ultimates available. Moira for Anderson does have Coalescence. Juggernaut does get picked off. But now 10 seconds remain. If they can just get that robot back and might be able to take it. But right now, Anderson's just escorting the robot away. Argo and C4 Gamer are getting kills. But who's watching the robot? Actually, no one. So now Anderson have to get back on there. But a huge shatter there will take down the Symmetra, and that is going to be it. Marietta will take down Anderson in map 4.
Play of the game.
Play of the game will go to Hanzo. But all right, so that is going to be the game, set, and match. So congratulations to the Pioneers on their 3-1 victory over Anderson. It was a hard-fought game there, but when it came to push and shove, and yes, that pun was intended, the Pioneers do pull it out. So we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to try to get an interview with one of the players. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes with that interview. All right, and welcome back, everyone. So, first of all, in case anyone in the chat doesn't know you, go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone.
Hello everyone, I am Austin. I am one of the DPS players for the Overwatch 2 team.
All right, so congratulations on your 3-1 victory. We were kind of mentioning about this earlier. You had 3 games this week, and you won all 3 of them. I don't think that's happened all semester.
No, I think this is the first week we've had a streak like that, and we're so happy about it.
So what do you think has changed with the team over the past couple of weeks that has put you in a position where you can get 3 wins in a row?
Well, it's really all about continuous improvement and just realizing that we have things that we need to work on and working on those things, ironing them out. I think the biggest thing, though, above all, is our communication has improved substantially. And we're now really at a point where our coordination is also improving too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we saw that in several of the games. So, like, map 1, you guys were playing Nepal, and it seemed like you were able to coordinate the ultimates very well. And with Kasune, with Tactical Visor, for instance, I saw you using that combo in Nepal, working very well.
Yeah, it did work very well. And that we actually did coordinate that. We said, hey, you pop Kasune, I'm going to do Visor. So stuff like that is like just a great example of things that we've worked on. At the beginning of the semester, we wouldn't really have the coordination to do things like that. So, yeah.
And we saw that going into map 2. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Oh, yeah, that was, I can't pronounce it, but I remember what it was. Oh, what is that map called?
Oh, the
Latin themed one.
I can't say it.
I don't remember it either. Everyone knows what we're talking about, but that one, like, you guys did very well in defensive, holding up, just getting there just a little bit after that first point, but then being able to get back in there, but well coordinated. But it seemed like Junkertown and escort maps are your guys' kryptonite.
Yeah, we do have a lot of trouble with escort maps. I think we have a tendency to fall apart. I don't know really what it is, honestly. I think it's just we don't play them enough. Usually in our scrims we play hybrid, so we're just kind of need more practice on that. I think.
Okay, which is interesting because I mean hybrid is mostly escort except for that first leg of the map.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but then going into Esperanza, the last map, one push, you guys were able to get that early lead once again, kind of like we saw yesterday in your match against Marietta Tag, being able to pull off some really good ults there.
Yeah. I was surprised. Some ults were just like too good to be true. I was like, wow, we really pulled that off.
Okay. But all right, anything you want to say to everyone who's watching?
Well, again, and I say this every time, but we really do appreciate your support. And watching the stream means everything to players like me and everyone else on the team. Thank you for the game. It was very fun, and we appreciate that. So that's all.
All right. Well, thank you again on your win.
Yeah. I wish everyone a great night.
All right, well, thank you. All right, so a couple of schedule updates real quick before we close things out. So the Overwatch team, we were just talking about this right before the interview. It may be a couple weeks before we, or not necessarily a couple weeks. It's going to be a little while before we see the Overwatch team again. They do have one more GLEC match, which will be against Baldwin Wallace University on Saturday, April 1st at noon. So you're going to have to wait a little bit over a week for that match. Because the Overwatch team has qualified for the NACE Star League Varsity Plus Division playoffs and their second seed, they do get a first round bye, which means they will not have any NACE matches next week. And the following week is a break for all NACE matches. So the next NACE match for the Overwatch team, I'm actually having to pull up the calendar right now, will not be until Tuesday, April 11th. So you're going to have to wait like 9 days for the next Overwatch match, and then another 10 days for the next one after that. So we apologize. It's called playoffs. But we do have some more matches for you this week, though. Tomorrow, our Smash team will be back playing against St. Francis, University of St. Francis at 6 o'clock. And on Saturday, our Smash team will be back playing against Mount Union at 11. And then our Rocket League team will be playing against Anderson University at noon. But for all the latest updates with what's going on at Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you all for your subscriptions. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good